Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that sits at the very core of success, happiness, and achievement. It's a concept that has been echoed by philosophers, entrepreneurs, and leaders for centuries, yet it's something many of us forget in our daily hustle. We're talking about wealth, but not just the money in your bank account or the assets you own. We're talking about true, lasting, unshakable wealth. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't start with a lucky break or a winning lottery ticket. True wealth starts right here, in your mind. Think about it for a moment. What does the word wealth mean to you? For many, it immediately conjures images of luxury cars, sprawling mansions, and exotic vacations. And while those things can be a part of a wealthy life, they are merely the fruits, not the roots. The real source of wealth is the mindset, the beliefs, and the attitudes that cultivate abundance in every area of your life. Without the right mindset, $1 million windfall can disappear as quickly as it came. But with the right mindset, even someone starting with nothing can build an empire of financial freedom and personal fulfillment. So, how do we cultivate this wealth mindset? It begins with a fundamental shift in perspective. You have to move from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. A scarcity mindset is always focused on what's lacking. It says, there's not enough to go around, I can't afford that, or opportunities are rare and hard to find. This way of thinking breeds fear, jealousy, and inaction. It keeps you playing defense, always worried about losing what little you have, instead of playing offense and creating more. On the other hand, an abundance mindset believes the opposite. It sees the world as a place full of opportunities, resources, and possibilities. It says, there is more than enough for everyone. How can I create the value to afford that? And new opportunities are everywhere if I look for them. This mindset fosters creativity, collaboration, and courage. It empowers you to take calculated risks, to learn from failures, and to see every challenge as a stepping stone. Let's break this down into actionable steps. The first step is to become intensely aware of your own thoughts about money and success. What are the stories you tell yourself? When you think about rich people, what's the first word that comes to mind? Is it greedy, lucky, or hardworking? When a big bill arrives, do you feel anxiety and dread, or do you see it as an exchange of value for services you needed? These automatic thoughts are the programming of your financial subconscious. Your job is to become the programmer. Start by identifying and challenging your limiting beliefs. Did you grow up hearing things like money is the root of all evil or rich people are dishonest? These phrases, often absorbed unconsciously, can create a powerful internal conflict. You might consciously want to be wealthy, but subconsciously you're pushing it away because you believe it will make you a bad person. You have to rewrite these scripts. Replace money is evil with money is a tool that can be used for immense good. Replace I am not good with money with I am learning to become a master of my finances. Affirmations aren't magic. They are a conscious effort to reprogram your brain's default settings. Repeat them daily, write them down, and say them with conviction until they start to feel like your new reality. The second step is to practice gratitude. This might sound cliché, but its power is backed by neuroscience. When you consistently focus on what you're thankful for, you train your brain to look for the positive. It shifts your energy from lack to appreciation. Instead of lamenting the car you don't have, be genuinely grateful for the reliable transportation you do have, even if it's just the bus or your own 2 feet. Instead of being upset about the size of your home, be thankful for having a roof over your head. Gratitude opens the door to receiving more. The universe, in a way, responds to your energy. When you project an energy of appreciation and abundance, you attract more things to be appreciative and abundant about. The third, and perhaps most crucial step, is to focus on providing value. Wealth doesn't just appear, it flows to those who create value for others. Stop asking, how can I get more money? And start asking, how can I solve a problem for more people? How can I use my unique skills and talents to serve others? Whether you're an employee, an entrepreneur, or an artist, your income is a direct reflection of the value you provide to the marketplace. The more people you help and the more effectively you help them, the more wealth will flow back to you. This isn't just about business, it's a life principle. Be a person of value in your relationships, in your community, and in your profession. When you focus on giving, the getting takes care of itself. Think about the most successful companies in the world. They all solved a massive problem or fulfilled a huge desire for millions of people. They focused on value first, and the wealth followed. Fourth, you must invest in yourself. Your mind is your single greatest asset. It's the engine that will generate all other forms of wealth. So, how are you maintaining and upgrading this engine? Read books on finance, mindset, and personal development. Take online courses. Find mentors who have achieved what you want to achieve and learn from their experiences and mistakes. Your formal education might end, but your self-education should last a lifetime. The more you learn, the more you can earn. Knowledge builds confidence, and confidence fuels action. Never see spending money on your own growth as an expense. It is the single best investment you will ever make, with returns that compound over your entire life. Fifth, visualize your success. This is another technique that might sound a bit out there, but it's used by top athletes, CEOs, and performers around the world. Your brain has a hard time distinguishing between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you consistently visualize yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions, seeing the sights, hearing the sounds of your success, you are priming your subconscious mind to make it a reality. You're building a mental blueprint. This process activates a part of your brain called the reticular activating system, which acts like a filter for information. When you program it with a clear goal, it starts to notice everything in your environment that can help you achieve it. Suddenly, you'll start seeing opportunities, meeting the right people, and getting ideas that you never would have noticed before. Let's be clear. This isn't about just sitting on your couch and thinking positive thoughts. That's only half the equation. The mindset is the cause. The action is the effect. Your abundant mindset must be paired with massive, intelligent action. Your belief that opportunities are everywhere must be followed by you actively seeking them out. Your belief that you can solve problems must be followed by the hard work of building the solution. The mental work prepares you, aligns you, and gives you the resilience to push through the inevitable obstacles. The physical work is what turns the potential into reality. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't just start throwing bricks and wood together randomly. You'd start with a detailed blueprint. That blueprint is your mindset, your vision, your beliefs. It dictates the entire structure. Without a solid blueprint, the house will be weak and eventually collapse. But the blueprint alone isn't a house. You still have to do the work, pour the foundation, raise the walls, and put on the roof. Your mind is the architect, but you are also the builder. So, starting today, I challenge you to begin this process. Take a piece of paper and write down one limiting belief you have about money or success. Just one, and next to it, write down a new, empowering belief to replace it. For the next week, every time you catch yourself thinking the old thought, consciously stop and replace it with the new one. Start a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're thankful for every single day, no matter how small. Identify one way you can provide more value in your job or your business this week. And finally, take 5 minutes each morning to close your eyes and vividly imagine your life as you want it to be. Feel the joy, the freedom, the accomplishment. This is the work. This is where true wealth begins. It's a journey, not a destination, and it requires daily practice. But by cultivating a mindset of abundance, gratitude, and value creation, you are laying the foundation for a life that is not only financially prosperous but also rich in happiness, purpose, and fulfillment. The external world is a reflection of your internal world. Build a palace in your mind, and you will soon find yourself living in one. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a life of success and purpose. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your biggest takeaway was. Until next time, keep building that wealthy mind.